Hi everyone, I'm Nita and I'm a scientific diver. Today I'm going to be showing you the process of setting up my dive gear. So over here we have my air tank, which is filled with compressed air that allows me to breathe when I'm diving underwater. What I'm holding here is my buoyancy control device, also known as the BCD, and this will be attached to my tank. This round. So over here, this little piece of equipment that I'm attaching is what holds everything together. So my BCD allows me to control my buoyancy, as the name says, and with this button it allows me to inflate and deflate in the water. So next I have my regulators, and this attaches to the tank right here. And what all these different pieces of equipment does, I guess we can just run through it separately. So this is my own regulator that allows me to breathe underwater with the air from this tank. This yellow regulator is for my buddy in case they run out of air. And it's yellow because it allows them to see their air source a lot easier underwater. This piece over here is, well, this first piece is my pressure gauge that allows me to see how much air I have remaining in my tank. And this over here is the compass so that I can navigate underwater. Now this last piece actually connects to my BC, and with these buttons, that's how I can inflate and deflate, as I said before, with the air from the tank. So this is my main piece, and next I'm gonna get suited up. One second. Now that we've set up my scuba unit, I had to put on my wetsuit, my dive computer, and my weight belt. So, because local water temperatures are very cold, we have this thick wetsuit. I have my gloves, my boots, and my hood back here. And so this allows us to stay warm in the water. But with this thick wetsuit, it has neoprene, which it's made out of, which is really buoyant. And so to compensate for that, I have my weight belt with these little weight pouches, and this helps me control my buoyancy. So next, I have my dive computer, and what this little device does is it tells me how long I've been in the water, the ocean temperature, and how fast I should, or how slowly I should be descending or ascending when I go back up to the surface. Now it's time for me to turn on my air and show you how all my gear works. So as I showed you before, this is my pressure gauge, and it now went from 0 to 3,000 PSI with my tank on. Here I have my strap to secure my BC on, and I'm going to tighten the shoulder straps. So, here's my regulator. Now with the air on, you can hear me breathe. And so this is where we get air from, as I said. Next, I have these buttons to help me inflate and deflate my BC. So watch what happens when I press this blue button. My BC begins to inflate. This one is it, deflate. For here I have my dive light. This allows me to see inside the cracks and crevices underwater and helps us when we're night diving. So now that I have all my gear on, gotta grab my last few essential items and I'll be ready to dive. have my dive slate to help me write information underwater when I'm doing my research, my fins, and my mask and snorkel. Ready to dive!